Hello, welcome back to Father of Two played Baldur's Gate Blind. Last time we fought some of Saravok's minions, and I just finished healing before I started up the next episode. So, we're supposed to go speak to Scar, I believe. Or the Grand Duke. Either or, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was also told I should maybe buy some more supplies before I continue on, so let's do that. Where's the place? Think we should go to Sorceress Sundries and perhaps get some new arrows for Imoen. +2 fire arrows are no joke. I was told that maybe I should purchase some... what are they called? Dispelling arrows, so that's probably a good idea. I don't know how to switch the arrows quickly, though.
You're a queer fellow.
Maybe I could right-click on there or something.
A simple task. Yes.
Let's see what you have. Okay, so we're looking for arrows. Arrows of detonation. Now, do they come in groups of 5? I think so. So, 10 should be 50. Okay, that's all we can do. I guess that's all we can afford, isn't it? No, we can't even afford that much. Okay, let's do that. That's most of our money right there. That's all of our money and then some, but we do have some stuff to identify, actually. No? Why can't we identify that stuff? That's weird. Perhaps we'll go identify it somewhere else first.
A simple task.
Like... not the Elf Song Tavern. Sure, the weapon shop should do it, right? We'll try. And then we'll go back there. So the arrows of exploding, I think that's what they were called, were, is this not a shop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The arrows of exploding are like fireballs? Identify. Identify. Wonder why I can't identify these other ones. Well, I'll identify what I can while I'm here. Weird. But, we might as well sell them, too. The mace, the warhammer, and I think that's all we want to sell for now. Guess these darts of wounding aren't doing me much good since I don't use them ever. There we go. Alright. Wonder why I can't identify those other things.
A simple task.
Should we try this shop and see if she'll identify? Hold on. There we go. If she will identify our stuff. And then I guess we'll go talk to Scar and see what's going on. I feel like I'm coming up nearer to the end of the game, but I don't really know. Somebody said I was 3/4 of the way through before, when I got to the city.
Done and done.
Okay.
I'll speak when I wills it, not 'cause you're prodding.
What's this? Buy and sell. And that's rooms. Okay, so she doesn't identify. Fair enough.
A simple task.
Suppose we could have got a room and identified it ourselves. Not a big deal, though. Tavern and inn. Oh, discount store. Maybe he will identify it. Let's try there. It's not too far away. Sorry, I'm just wandering around ad nauseum. Okay, let's try Lucky Aloe here.
done.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Okay, well, we can identify that. And the ring. Aventar's gift. Ring of free action. Adventar's gift. This ring was given to the reef scavenger and hunter known as Adventar by a group of aquatic elves, long his friends. His help in routing the pirate queen Yenendra of Dambrath was instrumental in their survival, though Yenendra continues to be feared anywhere the water meets land. Statistics special. The wearer is immune to everything magical and otherwise that affects mobility in any way. This includes haste and slow spells. That's pretty good. Anything else we can identify? This halberd. Surius's blade, +2. Two-handed. Could we give that to Minsk, maybe? I mean, his sword is pretty good. Surius, a white minotaur who traveled the Orsraun Mountains in Termish, lived for nothing but the thrill of combat and encouraged warriors to challenge him for his magical weapon, a powerful halberd. Despite his aggressive nature, he was an honorable combatant and never slew opponents he could overpower. Surius met his superior only once in a battle that lasted hours, and the Minotaur often fearing defeat. The contest ended when his opponent's sword broke, but Surius knew he likely would have been bested had it continued. He presented his weapon to the astonished man, who thereafter told of this noble creature to anyone who would listen. That's pretty cool. Slashing or piercing, whichever is better. Okay, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's actually quite amazing. But I think we'll stick with the spider-slaying sword that we do have already. Wonder why I can't identify. I thought you could identify everything everywhere, but I guess I'm wrong.
Done and done.
Oh, I could have sold that. It doesn't matter. We'll go over here and we'll sell it. I don't know if it matters if you sell weapons to weaponsmiths or magical items to mages. Doesn't matter that much at this point. I have quite a bit of money. And I have pretty much everything I could want to acquire.
A simple task.
Yes?
Oops.
Yes?
Let's see what you have then. We'll keep the wands. We'll sell the shield. We could sell Ghoul Touch. We'll keep Adventar's gift. We'll sell that. Oh, I forgot to sell these two things. Okay. So, let's take a look at what we want here. Arrows of detonation. Let's go with half a dozen. That's a lot of money. Okay, arrows of dispelling. Let's go with... That's too many. Okay. Let's go with 2 then. I think that'll be 10 and this will be 30. I'm not sure. Maybe we should go like 20. Seems like a lot of fireballs, considering we have fireballs with wands. So let's go for 4. Now let's take a look for anything else. These are pretty cheap. Maybe I'll grab... well, let's take a look first. Oh, we might need bullets. You know what? We do. So let's grab some +1 bullets. Oops. +1. And they come in groups of 5, so... That would be what? 100? If they come in groups of 5? So... We probably want... I don't know, at least 2 stacks. That should be 2 stacks, if I'm not mistaken. I guess there's +2 bullets, but he doesn't have regular bullets. Fair enough. Invulnerability, that could be handy. I'm looking for potions of magic protection and magic blocking, yeah. So let's grab 2 of those. And 2 of those. Not quite enough money. Okay. I guess we could put back some bolts or some bullets. I don't know. Kind of want the bullets. Let's take 1 of these. That should be, yeah, that does it. Okay. Now, let's give those, not these. Let's give these to her. Why not? Let's give these arrows to Imoen. And we'll give the bullets to these 2. Anything else? Right, this ring. I don't want Halcyon to ever get stopped, so let's do that. Okay. Those potions, that's right. Let's... Who do we want to make sure doesn't get stopped? Probably her. And probably Halcyon, or doesn't get killed by magic is what I should say. And I don't know, Rasad? Minsk? No, we want our healer to not get taken out, that's for sure. Oh, she has a potion of magic shielding already, so let's give that to Rasad. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's equip these bullets. Like that. I don't know how to quick switch those. Now, we gave her these arrows of dispelling. Actually, let's... I don't know. I think we could switch those in and out during a fight, so... Let's not risk wasting them before we need them, but let's set them where we can find them easily. +2 fire arrows we'll use up. And regular arrows I guess we'll keep. +2 arrows, +1 arrows. +1 piercing arrows. Arrows of ice. Okay. I think we're good.
What now? Done.
Let's go visit Scar, shall we? Or possibly the Grand Duke.
Done and done.
I don't know how much more we have to do, but I was informed that the fights may get harder from here. That was a pretty difficult fight, that last one. So, we'll be careful. This is where I remember the Grand Duke being, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yes. So, let's head over here. And inform them of our victory. Also, our newly found knowledge of Sarabok's plans.
Yes.
Yes? Why is Halcyon moving so slow? Does he not have those boots on? Oh, I understand. Okay. Fair enough. They're not. That ring's not allowing him to run, I bet.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Your wish?
What now? Done and done.
So, shall we talk to the Grand Duke? No?
Way, good sir. Over here.
Who was that? This way, good sir. Over here. This sounds like one of the characters from cartoons when I was a kid. It probably is. Why? Okay. What's going on here? When we threatened Thaldorn, he told us that Raeltar and Brunos, his business partners, are at Candlekeep. Oh, okay. But we were supposed to talk to the
Where to
Duke,
now?
right? Thought so.
A simple task.
Let's talk to this
Now
guy.
serve the flaming fist. Every crime must be punished.
Up the stairs beside me. Oh, okay. I just didn't see the stairs there. Let's talk to him then.
Done and done.
Greetings, taxpayers. I am Duke Eltan, commander of the Flaming Fist.
I am glad to have you back. So, what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence would be found with Raeltar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He's currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. Then there is only one thing to do. Travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of this city. Take this book. Without it, the Keeper of the Portal won't allow you entrance into the library. Here also is the reward money. Here also is the reward money that I have promised you. Okay.
Your journey has come full circle.
Oh.
Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
That's it? Okay. Oh, and we're there. This is Candlekeep, isn't it? Oh, totally. Been a long time.
Yes, a simple task.
Hold, travelers! Before you will be allowed entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
But hold on, I just wanted to see if we can read this tome. No. The writing in this text is completely indecipherable and resists any such attempts at comprehension through normal magic or any other means. Book of Ancient Knowledge. Okay, I just wanted to know. We could identify it, I guess. Oh, I guess it said it resists magic, though. We have the book you require. You have met the requirements to gain entry to our most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Halcyon Rain. Return to Candlekeep.
Where to now? Done and done.
Cool. I guess I should read that. Duke Elton has instructed me to return to Candlekeep. There I must find and investigate the leader of the Iron Throne, potentially exposing their links to the bandit groups plaguing the area. The Duke has given me a book that should allow me to pass the Keeper of the Portal and re-enter my former home.
Yes,
And we did such. So they're probably right in Candlekeep, I would bet.
Magic does not lift well in a
Salutations.
tired mind.
I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? I am certain I have seen your face before, but I cannot fully place it. I'm Halcyon Rain, and I called this place home for many years. Halcyon Rain? Then I know you well, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. When I was last here years ago and conferred with your foster father, as you were off to chores, I am not much your senior, really. I am certain you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same, but Gorion was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. I do not wish to dwell on his death. I have moved on with my life, though I cherish the memories. Perhaps that is for the best. I will speak no more of it, save to say that he was a good man. How have you fared in the time since? As well as can be expected, though I have learned much about myself that perhaps was better left unknown. Would that I had gold coin for every person I heard say such a thing. I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Bah! Such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I will take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The tomes of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for a 10-day at least. There are some within the central keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise if you visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend.
What now, I wonder? Gone?
I wonder if I could have met him if I came back here, like, right after. Flydia?
I'm tired. Hello there.
Oh, well, why hello. Have you seen my book? Wait, no, you found that already, didn't you? Oh, I just don't know anymore. Have you been around lately? Or you haven't been around lately, have you? Never change, Flydia. We love you just the way you are. Why, that's enough to make an old woman blush. Gorion sure raised a charmer in you.
Where to now?
Okay, let's head inside.
I'm
Get
getting
a
a
quick
little
save.
sleepy.
Well, of course.
I don't think I was allowed in here
I'll
before.
need to be resting soon.
Normal book.
Something on your mind?
I guess there's an inn here. Maybe I should go there. Halcyon Rain, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tutored you. I almost said tortured. Please stay back. You were my tutor once, but who you are now I cannot know. I'm sorry, Karan, but I trust no one. I guess I'll say this one instead, actually. Karan, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I've returned. Why? What's wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? Yes, call the Watchers, but first tell me if you have seen anything strange about the library today. Strange. Why, yes, this is just a word I would use for that Coverus fellow. He was right here beside me, taking Eloando's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look if this Coverus is dangerous, though I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, I must leave you now.
Yes. A simple
Okay,
task.
I'm actually gonna go to the inn, though. If we're tired, we should get rested.
Of course. Yeah.
Let's watch. Make sure we don't get ambushed. I doubt we will. Yeah, I don't think we could go into Candlekeep before. Do you think he summoned the Watchers? I don't know. Been a long time. Shoot, I don't know how many hours, but this has been quite a long and entertaining game. Revor.
Of course. Yeah.
Why Moradin's hammer?
You've been away without leave, soldier. Are you expecting forgiveness? Are you expecting redemption? Well, spare me. I want 500 push-ups, and I want them now. Okay.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Aye, now there's the rapscallion. Set on the little wisp now and make every bolt count. Winthrop, you old fool. If I had an arrow for every one of those practical jokes you've played on me, I don't know. I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, friend. Yes, you'd run me right out of the fletching business in a flash, you would. It's good to see your impish face again. Now fill me in on what it is you've been doing lately. I've been trying to get to the bottom of this metal crisis. A merchant's guild is involved somehow. Iron Throne, do you know anything about them? The Iron Throne, child. Why there be no bigger or more dastardly mercantile consortium in all the Western realms. They've been barred from Cormyr for their unsavory practices, but all it's done is make them nastier. You'd best steer clear of them as long as you've still got life in you. Okay, well, we're gonna rent a room.
Close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view.
Cool picture of a raven.
As you pass through the gates of the Citadel, there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open, and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
Like father, like child. I doubt they're talking about Gorion there. Intriguing. That's cool, though. I'd hate to miss those. I probably have missed some, but they are one of my favorite parts of the game. I like those little interludes. Okay, we'll quick save before we get there, and we'll see what happens.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, I know. Okay, let's see what we can find out in here.
Done and done.
Might as well check these other books. History of Kalimshan. I'm pretty sure I read that. Reader. I was gonna say, who's Radar? It says reader. History of the Dales and the Elven Court.
Excuse me, but I'm late for my classes.
I don't know if I should take these books or not. I also don't know what ones I've read and what ones I haven't. I wish there was a way to keep track of that. Because it's been so many episodes, I can't remember. And sometimes even while I'm reading them, I can't quite remember if I read them before. Oh, that's my timer. We're going to explore around here a little more first, but I'm not going to grab any of these books because I don't know if I'm allowed to, and I don't know what ones I've read or haven't, so I apologize. If there is any books that I missed that you guys would want to hear, just let me know and I'll pick them up and I'll read them, because I do like there's a letter here. That I definitely have to check out. During the days of the Avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. Huh. Is that maybe what's going on? Am I a son of Baal? Because it said they could be good or evil. The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre.
A simple task.
Interesting. I definitely didn't read the history of the Moon Sea. But like I said, I don't necessarily want to pick them all up and read them.
Contain the world's knowledge.
Unless I know I need to read them, if you know what I mean. Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed. If it isn't little Halcyon Rain, why I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway. Hello, Theoden, how have you been? I still remember you running about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course, you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember, but how have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstaff came floating in and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little... Yes, I remember. Could we drop it, please? How have you been? my son's a lot like that. I guess I was as a kid, too, from what I understand. Wait, I remember it all now. There was Calvin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran around the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. As fun as this has been, I really should be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, they were. Weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough, scared witless. Yep, and then old Kelvin busts out of the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Halcyon Rain. You just stood there, naked as the day you were born, wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes, I think I'll be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Halcyon Rain on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Surely do. In the buff as usual. Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yes, Don.
I was tempted to get annoyed with him. Yeah, I don't remember that book either. Perhaps I should read a bunch of these next episode. I don't want to miss books just because of laziness. So there's stairs up here. Yeah. And there's that one book that said normal book or something. I wonder if it's really a normal book, or if it's something else. So, let's head to the back first. Since we've never been in here. We'll explore this floor, then we'll end the episode. And perhaps I will read a bunch of these books next time. I have some type of feeling that those notes about the ball spawn are important. Because they're the only notes in here. Just a couple of cooks. Let's head upstairs. I do want to end the episode, but I want to head upstairs. If there's no fight up there, then we'll end the episode. If there's a fight, we'll try it at least once before we continue on. Where's our... Oh, you're always getting stuck, Rasad.
What now, Don? And Don.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Hello, Halcyon Rain. It is good to see you here once again. I pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why? What is going on that would cause you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. Those decidedly unmerchant-like merchants, for one, and some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Ah, really? And who would that be? Well... there's this fellow named Coverus. I assume he is a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he's had the same effect on the others as well. Young Shistel has been out of sorts for days now. He is not as thick-skinned as I. You remember how nervous he used to be? He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It's been nice speaking with you. Priest of Ogma.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Could you tell me where I can find Tethtoril? Tethtoril is a busy man. I don't keep track of his schedule. Sorry.
Wisdom is
I was wondering where I could find Olront. You can find Olront in his apartment on the 6th floor. I wouldn't bother him, though. He doesn't like unannounced intrusions. Well, I guess we'll end the episode here before we continue on. So, until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two, signing off.